And I do want to get your thoughts on Benghazi as well. And I want to know what your reaction is to the president yesterday calling this investigation and discussion about the talking points. He said it's a political circus and that it goes back to political motivations. He basically told the press that was out there yesterday, get off of this topic because you're just falling into the hands of those who are politically motivated on it.
You know, I think he wants people. He'd rather talk about the IRS abuses than talk about Benghazi. The IRS situation, the Obama administration is not a victim of anything other than their excess abuse of power. But when it comes to Benghazi, you've got 4 dead Americans. And this is a story of manipulation by the government, with the president being complicit, of trying to tell a story 7 weeks before an election that was politically beneficial to the White House, that did not represent the facts on the ground, manipulating the intelligence to get an outcome helpful to the election. And before the attack, it was a system completely deaf and blind to the real threat that our people faced in Benghazi. And during the attack, it was a situation where President Obama's administration allowed 4 people to be murdered, attacked by radical Islamist Al-Qaeda affiliated groups, and nobody could help them. This, to me, is the story of the greatest importance of the 3, because 4 Americans are dead, and it's a story of failed foreign policy, and the president is insulting my intelligence and the American people by suggesting he called this a terrorist attack from the get-go. That's not true.
Yeah, you know, we know the CIA called it a terrorist attack within 24 hours, and that General Petraeus said that he thought those talking points were worthless. You know, should the president be defending those talking points? Because that's exactly what he did. He stood up and said, look, that's what we knew at the time, but we know that that is not what they knew at the time.
The president is insulting the American people. Jay Carney said that the changes in the talking points from the original intelligence-generated version to the Susan Rice version were stylistic in nature. That is arrogance beyond belief. The president ran out the clock and he won the election. He was able to get Benghazi behind him in terms of electoral politics, but it won't go away. And, Mr. President, it's not going to go away. This is not a Fox News story. This is an American story of 4 brave Americans killed by radical Islamists. The threat is growing. You've denied the threat. You've got political correctness running amok through your administration. This is an American story of abandoning people at their time of greatest need, allowing security to deteriorate on your watch, and manipulating the American people about actually how they died. This is not going to stop. This is not about Fox. It's not about Lindsey Graham. It is about the Obama administration's foreign policy failing.
Well, we're going to talk to Sean Smith's mother, and in her case, it is an American story, as you say, and a very personal story, and she'll be with us in a little while. Senator Graham, always good to talk to you, sir. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.